All right. Well, welcome to Bryan University. I am Jerry Gordon. I am one of the full-time instructors here. I'm your instructor for your HIM 101 class, and I'm the welcoming committee tonight. So, welcome to Bryan University and Health Information Management. Our full-time faculty is our program director, Miss Michelle McKinney. Miss Amy Higgins is a full-time instructor, Miss Chris Bennett, Miss Donna Francis Clark, and myself. We are the full-time instructors here. There are lots of adjuncts, which are your part-time instructors, but we are the full-time instructors, so you'll see us more often. All right, so what is health information management? Well, health information management is the bridge between data and people. We fill in the picture by acquiring, analyzing, and protecting medical information. We are experts in information management technologies, and we ensure patient health information is complete, accurate, and secure. Why is this not moving for me here? Okay, fine. All right. So, what do you want to be? There are so many titles. So, you got into this as billers and coders, right? You want to be a coder, you want to be a biller. Well, there's so many other ways you can go. There is everything with patient records and accuracy. There are billers, there's coders, there's release of information specialists, revenue cycle managers, HIM specialists, HIM supervisors, clinical data specialists, data analytics supervisor, and the list goes on and on and on. The job titles and availability for you working in healthcare is unbelievable. The non-clinical side of healthcare is where everything continues to grow because we have electronic health records, we have data. We're now using that data to make more decisions. And because we have that data takes a lot more maintenance. Trust me, life was much easier before computers. They put in computers. We're supposed to be in a paperless world. Oh, trust me, there's more paper now than there ever was before computers. So, all right. This is the iceberg. What you see on Facebook and what you see when people are driving around in their Porsches and their Bugattis and, their Lamborghinis and etc., you see the success. What you don't see is all that persistence, all that failure, all that dedication, all that hard work, everything below the water surface. You guys are putting that in right now so that you can have that success up at the top. But people aren't going to see that, but we all know that. Trust me, we've all been there. We're all still doing it. This is what it takes. So, and everyone who's got that success, that top of that iceberg, knows that they've put in everything underneath the water. We have support for you. So our ACT team, we are down to ACT team members right now. So I'm in the process of hiring 2 more ACT team members. So currently our ACT team, we are mentors, tutors, students, and graduates. It's myself, Miss Melody Webb, and Miss Carinza Benavides. And I saw Carinza here tonight. I'm not sure if I saw Melody. So Carinza, if you would like to say hi for a minute.
Hi, how are you all today?
Good, how
Everybody
are you?
doing good?
Good.
Excited?
Yep.
Okay, you should be. It's fun. I started where you guys were 2 years ago, so you all can do it. I'm in my bachelor's now. I know you guys got this. If you need help, I'm here.
Okay. All right, awesome. And is Melody here or not?
Sure.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. All right, Melody, if you want to say hi.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Bryan University. This is the first step for the rest of your journey. And if you need any help, don't struggle alone because you're not alone. You have us to help you and help you through any kind of obstacle you might have, whether to have an ear to hear, we're here. So please reach out when you need us.
All right, thank you, Melody. Yes, so we are here. We are your support. If you have questions, if you have problems, if you just need to blow off steam, hey, trust me, we all do it. So we are here for you. We have professional certifications. So for those of you that are continuing on beyond the certificate program to the associates, you'll be sitting for the RHIT, the Registered Health Information Technician. Everybody, the certificate and on through, will be sitting through this for the CCA, the Certified Coding Associate. Now, this doesn't mean you're a coder, okay? Certified Coding Associate just means you do know how to code, but only 30% of the test is coding. The rest is electronic health record, reimbursement, regulations, billing, and compliance. So all of these other jobs, that certification works for. So don't think, oh, I just have to be a coder to get that. No, trust me. And also we have other support for you. We have what's called career services. And we do have Mr. Barry Jackson, who's going to take over and tell you all about career services.
Hey, Jerry. Hey,
Hey
everyone.
there.
Good to see everyone. It's been a while since I've seen Jerry and the team.
It
And
has been.
yeah, but I'm here in living color. So good to see everyone. Barry Jackson Career Services, been with Brian now about 6 years, and I've seen thousands of students like yourself come in and do wonderful things and turn out to be wonderful employers and employees in your fields. So I'm going to put in the chat a link that I want you to bookmark for yourself. You can bookmark that. This is everything that I'm going to talk about. And also you can see the QR code that's on the screen. You can also scan that with your phone. It's going to give you the same information there. As we go to the next slide, be brief. I'm not going to hold you too long. This is our team. Dr. Cecil Broadnax is our director. As you can see, the rest of our team there also, you can see that they're split up by alpha splits. So if you have your last name R to T, you are my students. So you probably have heard from me already. I've probably got an email from me, maybe 50 emails by now. But anyway, I'm not who's counting. So so make sure you respond to those emails as we go to the next slide. How can we help? We do a few things here. Resume assistance. I know some of you are probably stellar resume writers, but we're here to help assist you with your resume. 2 eyes are better than one. For some of us, I have 4, and with yours, your 2 and your other 2 is 8 eyes. So we're going to make sure that we see the resume like we need to see it. Cover letter writing and review is also mock interviews. I know some of you all have worked for a while and maybe haven't had opportunity to interview for a while. So we'll make sure that you're ready and prepared for your interviews, and also general job search help. As we go to the next slide, BU Career Connections platform. This is a platform I like to say is where we can find all of our resources for career services, where you create a profile. If you've created a social media site, this is pretty much the same. One of the main things that I want to focus on is uploading your resume. Okay, your resume is what we need in order for us to see what you've been doing in the past, what you're doing in the present, also to see your resume and get a look at it and see what you need for that. And at that point, you get an opportunity to start searching for jobs that's there that you can see, as well as contact any of your career service advisors if you need any additional assistance. As we go to the next slide, ways to connect to career services. You can connect with us on LinkedIn. How many of you will have LinkedIn profiles? You can put a 1 in the chat if you have a LinkedIn profile. Let me see how many people have a LinkedIn profile real quick. All right. All right. Okay. This is good stuff. Most of you all have a LinkedIn profile. Okay. So we're going to look at those LinkedIn profiles to make sure the LinkedIn profiles is up to par where they need to be. Okay. So that's one of the services that we offer to make sure your LinkedIn profile is there, as well as our career services newsletter. You get it once a month, see exactly what we're doing, some of the things that's coming up, as well as our entrepreneurship essentials program, which is the best program in the whole school. I'm just kidding because I'm over that program. Did I sound biased on that?
No, not at all. Not at all.
I didn't sound biased on that, did I? But
Oh.
yes, the entrepreneurship program is one of the programs.
Maybe just a little.
Maybe just a little melody. But yes, one of the other programs that we offer here, if you're interested in entrepreneurship and starting your own business, as well as our professional readiness program that talks about things like soft skills and hard skills. I like to say a lot of times the hard skills will get you in the door, but the soft skills keep you in the door. Okay. As we go to the next slide, just a few things to remember. We're available for students anytime throughout your programs. I like to say start working with us right now. You can start working with us tomorrow. Send us an email if you want to set up an appointment with us. We'll start talking to you immediately. And our hours are 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., as well as Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and not on Saturday. The only person who works on Saturday is Jerry. So you basically call her on Saturday and Sunday, and Melody, and holidays. All right. So I'm just kidding. All right. Call them on Sunday. So
Go
make
ahead
sure.
and call me. I'm just not going to answer.
I'm the only one who does work on weekends.
There you go. But yeah, you can reach us at any time. I can almost guarantee you someone is going to reach out to you as soon as you reach out to us, because we want to make sure that you get the best possible education you can from Bryan University. And also, you can always click the link in your advisor's email at the bottom to schedule your appointment with us and any of us at any time. So, and I may be kidding a lot, but if we have to give you a call back on Saturday to make sure you get what you need, we're there for you. Okay? I think we have one more slide.
Yes, you do.
Any more questions for career services? I'm here. I will repeat this. Start working with us now. You've seen your career service advisors reach out to you, check your emails, and at the bottom of their signature of their email address is our links to set an appointment with us. All right, that's my time. Anything else, Jerry, you want me to talk about?
No, that's good. I just want to tell everyone, please, please, please reach out to Career Services now and get started. First
All
off,
right.
jobs in healthcare go really, really fast. And
Yes,
if you find out about a job, you better have an up-to-date resume right now. And number
absolutely.
two is Career Services hears about jobs.
Mhm.
They're not going to tell you if they don't know you. So if you
Exactly.
don't reach out to them and you don't start working with them, you're not going to hear. Plus, you want to get your resume posted. You want to get your LinkedIn profile up and professional. Make sure everything's up and going because you're in healthcare now. Welcome to it.
Yeah.
So thank you, Barry. And yes, he will work on Saturday and Sunday, just like the
Yes.
rest of us. This is the online world. We all
Yes.
do that.
All right.
So, all right. Thank you,
More,
guys.
five more seconds. I want to say this really quick.
Okay.
Give me 10 seconds. I want to say this, that we want to make sure you can start right now. When you say start right now, start right now, right now. So there are some jobs out there because you're in school for healthcare, they will hire you because you're in school for healthcare. So just keep that in mind. So that's why it's so important to reach out to us ASAP. All right. Thank you so much, Jerry. Thank you to the rest of the team. See you later. Peace.
Bye,
All right.
Mr.
Thank you,
Barry.
Barry.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Barry.
All right. So let's just have a little bit of fun, find out who everybody is in the chat area. Tell us where you are. Tell us why did you start this program? And then what's your favorite food? And if you want to connect with someone, you can put in your phone number where you are. So I'm going to go ahead and start it off in the chat area. I'll go ahead and just tell you guys too. I'm currently in Montana, and I love healthcare. You know what? I was a candy striper in junior high. So I've been in healthcare since junior high. So there's just something about healthcare that just won't let me go. And I love pizza. As a matter of fact, I had pizza for lunch today and there's leftover pizza and I might have it for dinner after this meeting. I could eat pizza day in and day out. So that's a little bit about me. I see we've got someone from Pennsylvania, Teddy from Pennsylvania, Valerie from New Jersey, Corinne's from Colorado. She loves healthcare and Mexican food. Melody's in Tennessee, change of career from being a nurse, but wanted to stay in healthcare. Favorite food is Oriental. Okay, I'm not even going to pronounce that city in Arizona. Boise, Catherine, you're going to have to help me on this one. How do you pronounce that city in Arizona?
Bullhead City. I spelled it wrong.
Oh, okay. I'm like, Boise, had whatever. I'm like, I have no idea what language this is.
I commented again, said Bullhead City. Sorry, nervous.
Okay, hey, not a problem. Just relax. We're all here together. So, all right, Mexican food. All right, and in New Jersey and Houston, Texas, Italian food. Started this program to gain more information than just follow up. I try to get my RHIT. Yes, that is very important. Certifications in healthcare open doors. Realistically, that's all they do. They open doors because if you don't have the certification, they won't even look at you. So if a job requires an RHIT, you have to have an RHIT or they won't even look at you. So again, these certifications, they're what open doors in healthcare. There it is, Bullhead City. All right. Steak. Oh yeah, I love steak too. So, all right. And Suzanne Willoughby, Ohio, medical billing and coding, allow you to make people's lives better. Work from home, spend more time with your son, love chocolate. Hey, there's nothing wrong with chocolate. I like that too. Need help trying to understand what to do? Someone please reach out. There's a phone number here. I'm sure one of the ACT team will help you with that. Lachey is Boston, Mass. To progress your career. Sushi. I'm not a big sushi fan. My husband is, but I'm not a big one. Um, okay, yes, he does. Asheville, North Carolina, Italian, needing a new start. I can't work in your field anymore due to work injury. Need a new career path. Yeah. I want to start my own business. There you go. Got some other phone numbers. Staten Island, New York. Love healthcare. Trying something new. Spend more time with the kids. Favorite foods Mexican. Texas. Favorite foods French fries. Started this program. There we go. Got all these emojis thrown up in front of me. Medical billing coding. Get a head start on your healthcare career. There you go. All right. Need help to understand? Okay, we are here for you. All right. So we'll go through some of those things that you might not understand also tonight. So let's talk about solving some common issues that everyone has. And I know I already heard from a student that's already having one of these issues. Important resources are tech support, its at bryonuniversity.edu, and the ACT team. On your home screen in your course, there is a need help. That's exactly where you're going to find the ACT team, and I'll show you that when we get into class too. So if you're trying to access the course in Canvas and you get this, all right, and you can't log in, first thing I need you guys to do is bryonuniversity.edu on all three browsers. It needs to be on Firefox, Chrome, and Edge. There are days that Google Chrome will not accept me. I have to jump to Edge. And if Edge doesn't accept me, I have to jump over to Firefox. If Firefox doesn't accept me, I know there's probably a problem or my password is off. But you do need to make sure you're trying all three browsers. You need to make sure that you're always clearing your cache and your cookies. And a lot of times if you set links and bookmarks, those links get out of whack, especially when updates come in and stuff like that. But make sure you have that bryonuniversity.edu on all three browsers and you know your password and log in so that you can quickly click on different browsers if you can't seem to get in. If you can't get in after you've tried all three different browsers and you've cleared your, cookies, cache, and history, then you want to reach out to IT because something is wrong and you'll need to reach out to IT at that particular moment. You can do that through your email. Do that through your Bryan University email. That's where you need to do that through, is your Bryan University email. If you're lost on an assignment, so you listened to the recording, you read the directions, you were in your book, you've done the Learnits, and you're starting the assignment, and your brain just like fries. Watch the recording again, read the directions again, and then reach out to another student, another peer, reach out to your instructor, or reach out to an ACT team member. Again, we are one of your best resources. Reaching out to each other is great too. It is great to set up study buddies. Start connecting with one another because it's more fun to do homework with someone and it sort of pushes you, you push each other to get it done, than it is to do it alone. And in the online environment, it gets a little lonely. Honestly, I've been working online for, what's it now, 14 years. I've been online for 14 years. And I also went online to school and finished my master's in public health online. And if I didn't have support people that I'm connected with online, oh man, it does get lonely. There are days I want to go back and work, in a site, but then I remember, no, I don't want to do that. So, but again, it gets lonely. So please connect with each other. Whoa. Ah, you can't stick at the rock. Okay, there we go. All right, what is this? It is a rock, but what is it? Anybody, you can turn off your mic and go ahead and just yell out what you think it is.
Roadblock.
It is a roadblock. Yes. Life happens.
Big boulder.
It is a big boulder and it is a big roadblock. And trust me, life happens. I know. My husband and I adopted the grandkids. They are currently 16 and 18. It's been a long 16 years. And there's been a lot of roadblocks along the way. So trust me, I understand. Melody understands. Carinza understands. I'm sure all of you understand. Life happens. Job gets in the way. Jobs get out of the way. Family gets in the way. Life gets in the way. Just don't disappear. We're all here for you. We all care about you. We all want you to succeed and get through this program. And we all understand that life happens because trust me, it's all happened to all of us. Most common advice from graduates is do a little bit every day. All right, so I'm going to stop there. And I'm going to move into class. And we're going to go through a few things in class. All right. So let me just go ahead and share. Let me just make sure I'm over here. Yes, okay, fine. So I want to make sure I'm there. All right. So the very first thing is you need to make sure you are always using your student portal. And this is where mine looks a little bit different because I don't have my resources up here. But you have your resources from Career Service. You have your Success Coach. You have your link here into Canvas, into your courses. You have your Brian Gmail. This is what you want to use. You are now in a career for healthcare career. You need to make sure you're using your Bryan University email. This is where your instructors are going to be emailing you. This is where your notifications from class are going to come. This is where all your emails from career services, financial aid, your success coach, etc. They're all going to come into your Bryan University Gmail. So you need to make sure you're accessing your Bryan University Gmail. If you need tech support, here's a nice quick link. Career services, quick link. BU Student Resource Center, the library, student success, your Microsoft Office 365 online. You will be using that in your UNV 101 class and learning all about that from Miss Amy Higgins. She is your instructor for that class. Your student portal homepage. Your student portal is where you will find your current classes, classes that you've taken, your expected grad date, etc. So make sure you use that also. Do you have access to use Microsoft 365? Yes. You will be using the online Microsoft 365, and Miss Amy Higgins will take you through that. If you continue to need assistance beyond Miss Amy Higgins, please reach out to myself, Melody, or Carinza. We are ACT team members. Schedule some time with us, and we will take you through that. But you will be using the Microsoft Office online through your Gmail. The easiest way to get there is through your Gmail. So I'm not going to go to my Gmail, but I'll click Microsoft Office 365 online. Takes a minute. If you have your own personal Microsoft Office 365 on your computer, you can use that. Otherwise, you'll go click on that Microsoft Office link and you click on apps. And there you have it. There's your Word, your Excel, your PowerPoint, your OneDrive, where everything will save to. Okay, your Outlook, which is also your mail. Okay. And there's some other helpful things here and some other helpful things down here too. So again, this is your main thing with your apps for your Microsoft Office. So again, you do have access to that. Okay, but it is the online version, which is fine. You just works a little bit different than the app. That's it, but it has the same things. All right, so in class, this is your HIM 101 class. Make sure you check all announcements. So I'm going to view it as a student first. So, okay. Make sure you check all your announcements. Down here, career services. You can get to career services right there. Student portfolio. You're going to start a student portfolio. This is what you're going to have put all of your professional items in to take with you and show new employers, potential employers. Okay, to be able to take that stuff. Academic writing toolkit. Need help right here. If you need to book with myself, with Melody, or with Corinza, you can click here. Oh, I have to. Oh, no, it still comes up. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we're all down here. So you can go ahead and book with us. Okay, we're all down here. In your class, you have your step-by-step modules. You will get some green check marks over here. Do not depend on the green check marks. The best way to find out if you've got work done or what you have to do is click on grades. Once you click on grades, this will come up. It looks a little bit different because this is a different class. If it has a dash with a point, that means you haven't done it. That's all there is to it. So if it says 15 out of 15, you've completed it. If it says dash with a 10, you haven't done it yet. And it will give you all the due dates. Okay, so you have all the due dates. Okay. You also have in your announcements, I have provided a checklist for you that you can print off. So you do have a checklist of everything that is due in week 1. Okay. We highly recommend for your Learnits that you copy and paste them to Microsoft Word. Okay. So you want to open up your apps, open up your Microsoft Word. I would actually pull it over to another, pull it next to this, but I'll keep it here. Your Learnits cannot be done in a day. You have to, if it tells you you're done and you need to wait 24 hours, you need to wait 24 hours. Okay, that's all there is to it. Right, Melody and Corinza, there's no way to get around Learnits in a day, is there?
Unfortunately, no. You have to do
If
it.
only we could.
I know.
If only we could, yes. All right. Some students have put that in Excel, some have not. Again, for me, I started my Learnits on Sunday. I would always start my Learnits before I read the book, just because of the fact the Learnits are the main points in the book. So then I could just scan through the book. All right, so then I highlight, I copy. Oh, I did open a blank document. Come on. Come on, give me my blank document. There you go. So I copy and then I paste it into Word. This is also what I will use as study for the end of the course. There is usually a review assignment at the end of the course. This I will use as a study guide. So what I do is I highlight it and then the answer, I don't know which one it is. So I'll submit an answer. Okay. There we go, to approve professional standards. Then I would actually put this, oops, in my document. Again, I'm doing this quickly, so it's not coming out really nice. I'm learning it because I'm typing it, I'm saying it, and then I have it for the next time I come through my Learn It's, because the next time you come to learn it, it's going to give you these questions over and over again. That's the point of a Learn It, is for you to be able to learn it. Okay. Everything is pretty much set up for you week by week. It is about 20 hours worth of work. Obviously, that includes your reading. Your book does have audio. So while you're cooking dinner, have your book playing. Learn to multitask. Learn to put things off. I know I had to give some of the house cleaning to my husband and the kids, and they do a decent job. Once a month, I come through and do my better job, but I've learned to kind of let it go. I've learned to just let it go. I've delegated to them for they need to cook meals. So we plan out what meals they're going to cook, and they're responsible. So I'm not cooking all the meals. I won't give up grocery shopping, because if I do, we won't have anything healthy to eat in this house. And we'll be broke. So yeah, so that I don't delegate, but everybody does their own laundry, etc. Everyone helps out. So it's time to kind of you kind of got to let some things go. I mean, if the laundry has to sit an extra day or two, it has to sit an extra day or two. If you have to change your schedule, I know I started getting up at 4:30 in the morning, grab my coffee, start doing work right away so that I get in 2 hours worth of work while the house is quiet before I had to start getting the kids up for school, get myself ready, jump in the car, drive them to the bus stop, at times make them lunches, whatever I needed to do when organized chaos started. And then I could come back and focus on work again a little
I get
bit.
up
But
at 4
again,
a.m.
yeah, I mean,
I get up at 4 a.m. just to go to work.
well, okay, so well then that doesn't work for you unless you want to start getting up at 2 a.m. So
No.
yeah. But again, when I did work a job part-time on and off, because I still do that because I just like to work jobs. I actually currently have 4, so I'm just one of these weird people that just likes to work. So a lot of times I take my laptop with me, and on my lunch hour, I do some work. On your phone, you can do some work. Learn It, you must start on the computer. You can finish them on your phone if you want. But again, you won't be able to copy and paste them. But you must start them on the computer, or the grade will not fall over into the grade book. Okay. It's going to take you a couple weeks to adjust. Melody, any suggestions on what they might do to creative up their schedule type thing?
Well, to take it one step at a time, because each week builds upon the other. Just, just to pretty much schedule your time out. When I started with 4 calendars. That was pocket calendars, wall calendars. And just place out what your actual day is and see where time you have. Because 15 to 20 minutes, maybe twice a day, will help you get to the next part.
Sorry, my dog started barking, so I quickly turned off the microphone. So thank you, Melody. So Corinza, any advice you want to give?
I wouldn't wait till the last minute to do stuff. You should work on at least, something every day. You don't want to come Friday, Saturday. Oh, I have to do everything by Sunday. It'll just cause you more stress. Try, even though you're tired from working all day or whatever you have to do all day, 30 minutes of your schoolwork. I'm telling you, it's the best. I work full time and I help doing the tutoring. So, and I still get my schoolwork done. I do at least an hour every day. I keep my weekends free though. That's just me because I work all the time. So however you want to do it, just set out at least a day where you don't do any schoolwork. But I do that for Sunday. You have everything turned in. Have everything turned in by Saturday. Give yourself a goal, not that Sunday goal. Give you an earlier goal because you will procrastinate with that goal. That's me.
Yeah. No, great advice. Great advice. When I was doing the master's program, my goal was to get everything 95% complete by Friday. All I had to do was review the stuff with a fresh brain and submit it on Saturday or Sunday. That's all I did with fresh brain. So I had the majority of the weekend just because I wanted my fresh brain to look at it for one last time before I actually submitted it all. But yeah, figure out what's going to work for you. You do have 2 classes. I would not recommend doing both classes the same day. Monday, one class, Tuesday, the next class. Then Wednesday, somehow figure it out. Don't leave one class and not do it at all. But it is difficult to go back and forth. So you want to keep your brain in one class and get that done, and then move the next day to the next class. So any questions that you guys have? So what questions do you guys have? I know it's a lot.
It's a bit overwhelming. I actually had my 24-year-old daughter help me with a lot today because she's in college also that lives with me. It's just me and my daughter because I'm a widow and I'm starting over at 56 years old. And I haven't been in school in 27 years. This is a lot, but I'm just going to take it step by step,
Yeah, that's just it. Take it step by step. It's just like starting a new job. Your brain will just freeze up. It's like, I don't even know how to use a pen. It's like
Mm,
you've got so much trying to cram in there. And don't worry, this is healthcare and we layer things on. You will get things over and over and over again. It's not going to be like, oh my God, I got to learn it now and
Yeah,
I
it's
got to
very
remember it.
varied.
Yeah, it's a learning process and it's a layering process. So you
mm.
will get things from different directions over and over again. Okay, great question though. So any other question?
Yes. Just trying. Okay, so I'm looking at your board,
Hmm.
and on there it says week one, Yellow Dig Community, November 19th. Is that when that's due?
Yellow dig is a great question. Yellow dig is due every week. Okay. Your yellow dig points are due every week.
Okay.
They go from Monday through Sunday. In yellow dig, your goal is to get 1,000 points every week in yellow dig. Now you can go over 1,000 points, and which is great because then on a week when you can't spend as much time, you've got some extra points. So keeping your points earned over here, you want to be at 1,000 every week. When you come Sunday night, I always checked on Sunday night to check your grades. Your yellow dig grade in the grade book for Sunday night, if you maxed out all your points, will show 200. Monday morning, it'll change. But
Okay.
Sunday night, it will show 200. So your goal is every Sunday night to be at 200 in Yellow Dig points. You get points for your posts, you get points for replying to others, and then you get points for them replying to your posts.
Mm.
So again, trying to connect and make sure that you get everything in before Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
And so this is where we will come, like where you just click, and I
Mhm.
will post my comment, like right
Yep.
here. Okay,
Yep.
so the introduction. Okay, because
Yep.
that's why I was confused. I'm like, I'm lost. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's where you come. So it's always on the home page. You will always find Yellow Dig on the home page. Once the home page loads, there it is, Yellow Dig Engage. Okay. So again, just make sure you're getting your points every week. The other thing about Yellow Dig is this is a place you can network and connect with each other. Plus, you can learn different perspectives. In healthcare, it is a very diverse environment in healthcare. You will learn diversity here because you're going to hear perspectives from all over the United States. You have the opportunity to do that because you're in the online world. Plus, this is where you can practice your online communication. In healthcare, now with such remote, everything's remote here and there. Even if you're in the same building, no one gets up from their desk anymore and walks over to somebody else's desk. Everybody messages electronically, online, all day long. We don't pick up the phone, we message. So it's important to have that really good online communication. This isn't texting. This isn't where you're going to do your WTFs or your LOLs or your I don't know. I can't even think of all of them right now.
ROFL.
Yeah, so right. So yeah, you're not going to do all those. So this is where you're going to work on your professional communication also. So Yellow Dig has a lot of different benefits. Plus, it's 20% of your grade. So if you don't do Yellow Dig, you will not get any better than a C in the class.
Hey, Jerry.
Yes.
Jasmine is says she only has HIM 101. She doesn't have UNV 101.
She needs to reach out to her success coach. So
Okay.
anything that is not something to reach out to your instructor regarding assignments in class and working in class, or reaching out to the ACT team for help with assignments, everything else, reach out to your success coach. They are your main point of contact. You might have Celeste Garcia, you might have Salma Syed, you might have, I went brain dead, who the other one might be.
Cheryl, is she
They're all,
still?
she's usually for later on students, though,
Okay.
not new students. But anyway, your success coach, they are your point of contact for everybody else at Bryan University and any main issues you're having. So the issue of only having one course, that's important. Reach out to your success coach and they will look into what's going on with that. Okay, great question though. So any other questions?
So where it says access denied, that's where we reach out to them too?
Access denied for getting into Canvas.
No, I'm in there, but when I click on like one of the things, it says access denied.
Okay, so now you do need to make sure that you are going through step by step. You can't skip around. Okay, in the beginning. So you have to do each one of these things completely. Complete that, not good English, but anyway, you have to complete each one of these things. There we go. Step by step, go through each one of these and get the green check mark on your start here items. Then you will be able to jump into week 1.
Mine says access denied also.
Yeah, I saw that too.
For
Okay.
where?
For the checklist, for example.
For the checklist in the announcements?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
checklist.
that's the one that I tried to click into it and it says access denied.
It does it? Your checklist does, huh?
Yeah, I think mine does too.
All right. Well, let me go ahead and
I
I will
looked earlier
correct
today,
that.
and there were some things in the announcements that were saying access denied. So
Yeah.
I don't remember which they were.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will repost the checklist. It might be that the link has broken. So I will go ahead and do that right after this meeting, and I will fix that. So check in another hour or so, and your checklist should be there. You can also go to the syllabus and scroll here, and you can see what is due on the syllabus also. So what is due by Tuesday is meet your instructor and your syllabus policies quiz. What is due by Wednesday is get into Yellow Dig. By Wednesday, you should get your first post in there. Start your
little
learn it. Go
Sorry.
ahead.
That little video where it says meet the instructor, that also had said access denied.
Yeah, what do we meet our instructor?
Yeah, that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, you're getting access denied for all of that stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
What
Yeah.
is going on? Leave student view. Well, this is just, I'm gonna have to go and check all the links. So I am your instructor. So, Amy,
So we all get
okay.
an A.
All right. So you were meeting me. I'm going to go ahead and fix those links after this. I see my picture's not showing up either. What is
Yeah, something wrong.
Okay, yeah, that's what's going on. Mine says unauthorized, 'cause that's why I was trying to like, how we meet our instructor? Because I clicked on that. Okay, I see what y'all saying. Mine says unauthorized too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
this
just
come
really
and leave
weird.
a comment?
See, now when I look at it, I'm there and the video's there. But
No.
when
Nope,
I've seen
don't have
student
any of
view, it's
that.
not.
Mm-mm.
So,
Yeah,
all
no.
right. So I'm going to go ahead and have to try to figure out what's going on with that. I might have to reach out to the IT department as to figure out why the links are, and I'll try to re-enter everything. So hopefully that'll take care of all that. But you are meeting me, so you can probably just skip right by this one. Just click on it and go next. As soon as you come to this and you hit next, it will green check mark you. Okay.
Okay.
So as soon as you go through this, now you do have to take the quiz here, but once you hit next, it's going to green check mark you. That's why I say you need to make sure you're always checking grades, because what will happen is your modules will green check mark you. Yeah, there we go. So they're going to green check mark you, even though you might not have actually completed what you need to complete. Because if you hit next, it just figures you're done. So that's why it's important to always go to grades and check to make sure that everything for a grade that you've got done. So I will have to fix those things. I don't know why they're not showing, but I will take a look at that. And thank you for letting me know on that. Anything else that goes on in course that you can't access or there's an issue with, please let me know. Okay. Everything else hopefully is good. Fingers crossed. So I will send an email message to all of you in your Bryan University email. I'll attach that checklist to that email so you guys can get that, and then I'll correct the video. Anything else? Any other questions?
I was
Yes.
looking at, oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I just need to know, how do we figure out what our Bryan University email password is? Because I don't know what it is. I'm sorry.
It was sent to you in an email, in your personal email. If
Oh,
you
okay.
can't find that, please reach out to its@bryanuniversity.edu. Okay.
ITS. Okay.
its@bryanuniversity.edu.
ITS. Okay.
Okay.
I was
Yes.
looking at the EHR Go
Mm-hmm.
and I got that set up, but it was like, I was a little confused when I'm looking at the instructions because it's talking about, looking at like this Jane Shriver, how old she is, medical number and all that. And I could see that, but I had something different on there. It just said some other name. I wasn't sure what to even do with that, to be honest.
You'll learn a lot
Yeah,
about
I
James
do have a
Rose.
recording here for your EHR Go assignment. I do
Okay.
have a recording here that you can watch to
Okay.
go through. There are 40 questions. You're going to have to go step by step. It's basically getting you used to what is in an electronic health record system.
Okay.
Okay. It's going to
All
take
right.
you step by step through things. Just follow the directions step by step, and then answer the 40 questions and submit the answers to those 40 questions. But again, there is a video here. If you still can't figure it out, that's when you schedule time with me or an ACT team member.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
And when
Great
is this
question.
due?
Everything in week 1, even though some of it has some earlier dates, everything in week 1 is due by Sunday night, 11:59 p.m. Weeks end Sunday night, 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you finish everything, submit everything by 11:59 Sunday night. Don't worry about if it says you're late for this, week 1 Learn It, November 23rd. Which again, that's Sunday. So that is when Sunday that everything's due. So everything is due 11:59 p.m. Sunday night for week 1. All weeks are that way except week 8. So great questions.
some
Any other questions?
I read somewhere where you could advance, like graduate a little sooner or get your certification a little sooner. How does that work? Like you can
Here?
accelerate the course? Mm-hmm.
No. not here at Bryan University.
Mm,
So there is no course acceleration here at Bryan University. That is at other institutions, but not here.
okay.
We already are a fast program, though, if you think about it. You have 8 weeks of class, and then you're on to your next class.
Brian, I'm not saying I don't even want to
I
go.
can't keep up with that guy.
So that
Just
we
wanted
are
to see what it
fast.
was.
I don't know if you'd want to be faster than what we're going right now.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah, because
Realistically,
it
you
said
don't
it
want,
just said accelerated programs. Student comes for accelerated programs. That's what I wanted to see what that
oh, okay.
was. That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
it
you
has
are.
it on the page.
Okay. Yeah, because it is 8 weeks versus 15. So normal
So
semesters in college are 15 weeks. This is only
so is
eight
that what they
weeks.
meant by it? It's already
Yeah.
accelerated? Is that what they meant
Oh
by
yeah.
that on the pages?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I want. I just want to get an understanding of that. That's all.
Yeah. Okay. Great
Thank you.
question though. And thank you, Corinza, for adding that in because I wasn't quite exactly sure was, our program. I don't consider it accelerated because I'm just used to it. 8 weeks. That's it. That's what I know. So to me, it's not accelerated. It's just what I know. So, all right. Any other questions?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm very exquisite.
That's okay.
So for the others, I noticed, just follow me. It
Mhm.
says mandate ignite section. It's session. Is this the same or these two different ones?
Nope. This is the mandatory Ignite session is this. So you
Okay.
have to answer, you either been here or you'll need to watch the recording. So obviously you
Okay.
guys have been here, so you don't need to watch the recording. I'll be posting the recording and giving it to Miss Amy Higgins to post in your class.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, but you do have to answer about the Ignite session, yes. Okay. All right. Well, we are just about out of time. I got time for one more question. Is there any more questions?
I was going to write you, but I went on the calendar so that I could find when those live sessions on week 3, 5, and 7 that you mentioned in the announcements are, and
Okay.
I did not see them.
There are not live sessions. It should not be in the announcements here. There are no live sessions in this class. And if I
Okay.
mentioned it, I apologize. There are recordings. So there are no live sessions in this class.
Okay, good. Because
Yeah, no, there's no live sessions in this class at all. There's just recordings every week.
okay, I took off tonight from work, and I didn't think they were going to appreciate it if I had to do that every other.
No, you don't. So, okay. All right. Well, great questions. So thank you guys for joining tonight. And I will try to fix those links and get those to you. But you don't have to watch the video, meet your instructor because you already met me. So fine. You don't have to watch the video unless you want to. I will work on fixing that also, and I'll work on getting you that week 1 checklist. So I guess I'm going to have to check all the checklists in every week because whatever reason, if week 1 doesn't work, maybe the links in the other ones don't work either. So I will double check that. So thank you guys for letting me know. Thank you guys for being here. Welcome to Bryan University. Reach out if you guys need help. Otherwise, we'll be seeing you around. Okay?
Welcome.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you guys. Have a good one.
Brian.
All right. Welcome. Bye-bye.